The historical mandate for spiritual outreach has always been visceral and immediate. The call was simple: drop your nets and respond right now. For centuries, that mandate was interpreted as a solitary burden, a lone individual venturing out to convert the masses. But modern society is loud, dense, and deeply segmented. A single voice trying to shout over a speeding, fractured culture simply gets drowned out. So the central question becomes one of logistics. How do you actually penetrate these complex demographics without isolating and burning out the person on the ground? Achieving actual impact today means abandoning the lone wolf approach entirely. It demands a massive structural overhaul. This chart maps a collaborative mission ecosystem supporting the individual. It relies on 5 pillars: missionary, sending church, mission agency, service platform, and local church. These outer nodes point directly inward, breaking down silos so strategy and energy converge on a single target demographic. Putting this integrated network in place is the mandatory first step. It provides the stability and resources necessary to unlock highly creative outreach strategies. To see how this network functions, we look at this strategic execution matrix outlining 3 distinct actions. First is broad sowing to reach audiences, followed by deep cultivation to build relationships. The critical third component is creative connection, engaging people directly within their everyday environments. We see this methodology applied in practice in this flowchart, where the goal of discipleship is tied directly to highly targeted programs, specifically a men's ministry and a business fellowship called FANS. These groups serve a specific function, operating as engineered physical carriers, built to weave spiritual purpose seamlessly into the practical routines of specific demographics. The ultimate goal is organic geographic expansion, mapped in these concentric circles. Growth must begin at the center, M0, establishing deep cultural roots locally. This momentum pushes outward into subcultures and near cultures before reaching the outer blue ring, a fully global presence. To successfully cross those cultural boundary lines, the organization executes the rigid 5-step developmental process shown in this chart. The process moves sequentially, establishing networks, nurturing local talent, developing short-term roots, raising up capable local churches, and finally expanding the field entirely. Achieving a global footprint is not about booking random international flights. It is the mathematical byproduct of executing this methodical, highly localized cultivation over and over again. This final diagram synthesizes the entire model. By overlaying the 5-step process directly on top of the geographic rings, we can see that the on-the-ground methodology and the global expansion are inextricably linked. The initial urge to serve remains a deeply personal, urgent calling, but actually executing that call in a complex modern era requires a meticulously engineered system. Relying on a unified ecosystem ensures that those efforts are never isolated and fleeting. They become a collaborative, self-sustaining global movement.